Yes.
Dwight tried to kiss me.
What?
And I didn't tell anyone because I'm not really sure how I feel about it.
That is not true.
Yo, we back with season 2, episode 21 of The Office. We're an episode away from season 3, and I'm very excited. This season has been an absolute adventure, and I'm looking forward to the bloopers of this season because I just want to see how some of the actors reacted to some of the hilarious moments of this show. But yeah, I really enjoyed the last episode. Dwight interrogating everyone was the highlight of that episode. But this episode is called Conflict Resolution. I'm ready to jump into it. If you guys enjoy the video, don't forget to like the video. And let's just go.
Oh, I got the save the date.
Yeah?
Yeah, pretty stationary.
Oh, thanks. I didn't get mine yet.
And I don't want anyone there who has called me a hussy.
I mean, I should have known that Angela wasn't going to get invited. Hey, hopefully she invites Dwight, though.
We're doing ID photos today. Gotta represent.
What is on your face? Is that a disguise?
Excuse me.
That is rude, Dwight. Come on, my guy.
Clown paint.
You call a clown paint? That is fucked up. That's a violation, Dwight. Don't say that.
There's just a little dispute over a poster in their workspace.
Here's how I usually handle this. All I do is listen.
What do you know about conflict resolution? Your answer to everything is to get divorced.
That caught me off guard. That was funny. Good one, Michael. Good one.
Well, that's not going to fly here because in this office, it is till death do us part. Assuming that we don't get
A mediator's tool chest.
Of all people in this office, I would expect at least Michael and Toby to bump heads. I'd expect them to have conflict, but Oscar and Angela, yeah, didn't see that coming at all.
It makes me feel like the babies are the true artists, and God has a really cute sense of humor.
It destroys art. It destroys souls. This is so much more offensive to me than hardcore porno.
Okay,
I'm talking about
okay.
that.
Oh, damn. I mean, it's just a bunch of babies holding a bunch of musical instruments. I don't really see the big deal.
How about Angela can keep it up on Tuesdays and Thursdays?
Okay, that
Compromise.
is called a compromise.
No, you're all good.
Great.
What are they trying to say? Creed used to be a fugitive or something like that?
Are those all the other complaints?
Mm-hmm.
I would like to see those, please. There.
Yo, Michael is such a child, man.
Oh, God. All right. Why do I have to do everything? Complaints is against me.
Actually, I have a separate folder for complaints against Michael.
Yeah, I want to see that.
Through March of this year.
That's it? I was expecting more. At least a whole cabinet.
How many of you have at one time gone to Toby to complain about another employee? How about the Phyllis-Angela dispute?
You already did me.
That's what she said.
Ah!
The thing
That was actually good. That was genuinely funny, man. That was a good one, man.
here, an awful lot. You have complained about everybody in the office, except Dwight, which is odd. Here is a Kelly complaint. Ryan never returns my calls. Join the club.
What is going on? Seriously, what is going on? I am so confused. Why are they complaining like they're treating this as a therapy session or something? Like, this is a workplace. I mean, some of this stuff is really personal. I wouldn't just, leave a complaint about it in, like, Toby's file or whatever.
I didn't file a complaint, I was just talking.
To your HR representative.
To my
That's what I'm
friend, I
saying.
thought.
Someone complained that the men's room is whites only.
What?
I didn't say that.
And why is there a picture of a white man on the door?
Okay, Ryan, You told Toby that Creed has a distinct old man smell.
I sprout mung beans on a damp paper towel in my desk drawer. Very nutritious, but they smell like death.
Oh man, this show is so weird, man. Oh my goodness.
Talk to Michael. I gave him the box.
What box?
Oh shit.
4 years of malfeasance unreported. This
Okay,
cannot stand.
calm down.
No, you calm down. He goes or I go.
Dwight.
You choose.
Stop.
One of us is out of here by the end of today.
Hey yo, Dwight, relax, alright? Take it easy, pal.
Do the right thing here, Michael. Okay, I have served you loyally for years. I deserve this.
You know, your ID says you're a security threat.
You have till 5.
Wow, this is a new side I've never seen of him. Hey, but part of me is happy that he's being assertive.
Transfer.
Okay, you two in the conference room with me. Everyone has called me Dwayne all day. I think Jim Halpert paid them to.
Damn right. I would have loved to see that.
Jim Halpert said there was an abandoned infant in the woman's room. When I went to save the child, I saw Meredith on the can.
Oh man, I love their relationship, man. It's probably not a healthy relationship, but I love it. The constant pranks that Jim pulls on Dwight are amazing.
By the end of the day, my desk was about 2 feet closer to the copier. Every time I typed my name, it said diapers.
These actually don't sound that funny, one after another.
No, they're hilarious. Trust me, they're amazing.
Yeah, I just moved it an inch every time I went to the bathroom. And that's how I spent my entire day that day.
I don't know, man. I just wish Dwight would get him back. That's what I'm hoping for.
I'm the one who complained about you. It was one day.
That's terrible.
And I took it right back. It was like...
Let's...
Look at Stanley's face.
Here we go. It was really hard getting a good ppicture of 15 people. Didn't say 3, did I? But I'm sort of an expert at Photoshop, so it turned out fine in the end.
Wow! Oh no! Look at Pam! Why did Stanley become white all of a sudden? Angela, Meredith, Oscar doesn't even look human. Kevin looks like he shouldn't be allowed around any schools. The only one looking normal, surprisingly, is Creed, maybe? Phyllis and Michael. And Dwight. Jesus.
Okay, Jen, I'll see you now.
Oh, thanks.
Oh,
And
wow.
that is why the idea of a cage match.
What an episode. What a weird episode, man. And a very hilarious one, too. I mean, all these past few episodes, I think 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, they've all been hilarious. So that's not really surprising. Okay, so I understand where Dwight is coming from. I really do. I understand his frustration. He's had all these complaints that have been ignored, and he has every right to flip out. But come on, my guy. You know, at the end of the day, these are just some pranks. And honestly, if I was in his shoes, I would just pull some pranks on Jim. That's it. I wouldn't cry about it, and I definitely wouldn't file a complaint to Toby or Michael. I just handle it myself, and it would just be an all-out prank war between me and Jim. But obviously, that's just my personality. Dwight is a different person, so he feels the need to file a complaint. And honestly, like, most of them even sounded harmless. Like Jim paying everyone $5 to call Dwight Dwayne.
$5 each, and it was totally worth it.
Or even telling Dwight that there's a baby in the women's restroom. I mean, that shit was just funny, man. At the end of the day, that shit was genius. And I wish I would have seen most of them, but I'm sure they have some more pranks in the future. But yeah, this episode was just very, very funny. There were a lot of hilarious moments, like Kelly complaining to Toby that Ryan isn't returning his calls, or Creed turning sideways acting like he's taking a mugshot. Michael telling Toby that his answer to everything is divorce. I mean, like I said, this whole episode was just absolutely hilarious. And speaking of Toby, I did agree with him when he said that sometimes you just need to let people vent. And it worked. Shit, what the but yeah, my light just went out, so I gotta finish up. But yeah, what was I talking about? Toby. Yeah, speaking of Toby, I do agree with him when he said in the beginning of the episode, when he said that...
Here's how I usually handle this. All I do is listen. You know, these things just have a way of working themselves out.
I mean, it worked. You know, before this episode, he just let people speak their minds, you know, just let them vent for a bit. And if it ain't broke, don't fix it. But Michael came in as usual, tried to fix everything and ended up ruining everything. And now everyone just hates each other and it's just become a very toxic workplace. But yeah, we'll just see what happens in the future. Jim requested a transfer, or I think she met up with Jen, so he could request a transfer. I'm not sure about all that, but I don't know if he is serious about transferring. We'll just have to wait and see. Hopefully not. Obviously, you know, I like Jim. I think he's a cool guy. But yeah, next episode is the finale. After that, I'll watch the bloopers with you guys. I'm excited about that. So yeah, that concludes the video. If you guys enjoyed it, don't forget to like the video, share, subscribe, do all that fun stuff, and I'll be right back.